Hello everybody, it's Suffolkblue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you're well. Welcome back to the Attack of the B&T Minecraft Let's Play series. What are we going to be doing today? Well, if you remember last time, we worked on the greengrocers, we got Mr. Green in place, and then we thought, okay, well let's have a go at doing our potion shop here. And we planted us a few goodies, and we put a water supply underneath this, and these are sort of growing up quite nicely actually. And what I did is I thought, well, I'll do a little bit of work in here and then show you what I've done. You can see that I have named this Powelly's Potions after Powelly52, who's one of the subscribers who did a brilliant response video for one of my videos. So this is Powelly's Potion Shop, and have a look. Here we go. Here we go. I've already done a little bit of brewing. Got a little cauldron set up with a fire permanently below. Nothing should set fire around here, so this can burn away lovely and simmer away with this water. I've got a water supply here which comes from an aqueous accumulator under the ground, so we can continually always fill up our potions and get our bottles of potions all sorted out. Got a little workbench. Got a few brewing stands. I think this is quite nice. I do like the actual hearth and the fireplace hearth. I think that looks pretty cool. I sort of like that whole triangular half thing. I actually got some wedges on there. Actually, if I turn to about, I can probably have a little fly up there and show you. Obviously got some potions. Got some splash potions of harming, potions of poison, and some number 2 potions of healing, which of course we can use if we need them. We just go and grab them, but at the moment they're sort of standing there looking pretty. What are we going to show you? Yes, so these wedges have actually got that sort of extra wedge slope effect, just to make them look a bit more different and stand out from the side. I think they look pretty cool. I really do. So this here is going to be Powelly's Potions. Now I haven't decided whether I'm going to put a witch in here or whether I'm going to put something in here or a statue of a witch or something like that. I might do a statue of Powelly52. That might be a nice idea. I hadn't thought of that. That's if he's still got a Minecraft skin. We'll have to check. But there is our potions, or Powelly's Potions, working fireplace, little chimney, everything beautiful. Now that doesn't have anything coming from over here, of course, but if we just fly over here, you'll see that I've started another little area, this little strip here. These are coffee beans that we're growing, because I suddenly thought to myself, well actually, it might be quite nice to do a coffee shop, coffee tea shop with a worktop in there, so we can make some brews, some, like, you know, Earl Grey or the green tea or the cactus tea or the ordinary tea, and that might be quite nice. So I thought, okay, well we need a little space to do that, so if we fly back over to our market. So we've got our greengrocers on here. This is our greengrocers. I also had to change the voice of this villager. Mr. Green is a chatterbox. Yes, you are. And he talks constantly. It's incessant. And when he had his other voice, all I could hear throughout an entire video recording, was all the sort of Jawa Star Wars noises because of the texture pack, yes. So I thought the best thing to do was to take away those voices, yes, and leave him with just the ordinary villager voice. And you don't mind, do you? You're not too upset about that, are you, Mr. Green? It's sort of okay, isn't it? Yeah? Good. Good. So he's happy about that. I'm happy about that because I can put up with that noise. I couldn't put up with the other noise that was doing my head in. Over here is where we're going to have our coffee shop. And as you see, what I've done is I've closed up this door in the end. I thought, no, what we need is space. So this is going to be our little coffee shop where we can put all our coffees. And we can also dry some of our teas on drying racks. And out here I thought would be quite a nice little area for a few tables and chairs. So we've got a little outside bit. With some umbrellas maybe as well, so we have a little outside part. So we're going to work on that today. I have put in a bit of architecture in here already, just by putting in these carpenter wedge slopes to sort of make it look as if this was actually 2 shops, and we have broken them in half, and that is the supporting beam to keep everything standing upright. I've already got my tea, but you can't grow tea apparently. You can only harvest tea by cutting grass, which is a bit of a pain in the bum, but you can at least grow coffee. So over here, we've got coffee obviously on the go. This farm isn't how it's going to end up looking, I hasten to add, because it's not ideal. But what we need to do, really, I think, is give ourselves another one of our chests to do, and that will be our coffee shop chest. So let's go and get a sign and dictate which one of those is going to be. And then we're going to have to follow it through and build it under the ground, under the cellars, so that our coffee beans will go automatically through. Now, what I'm thinking wood. I'm thinking I don't want dark wood because that's going to be a bit extra dark. We don't really want that. We are going to want a worktop though. How do we make a worktop? Actually, I haven't got it here. No worktop. We're going to need to make cobblestone. We're going to make a knife, which is just a stick of an iron ingot. We've got a stick in here. Yeah, we're going to make one of those. I think we could get away with doing some birchwood seating, which would be quite... We've got loads of birchwood. Yeah, I think we can get away with some birchwood seating. I think as well... Have I got anything more in here? What's that? Punchy stick. Okay. Oh, we've got some more spider's eyes. I thought I was out. Oh, that's handy. I can finish off those splash potions. Dum dum dum. What's that? It's barley. That's no good to anybody. Well, we could probably put some cakes as well and put some like little pastries together as well, I suppose. I haven't got any iron over here, I don't think, which is a pain, but we are going to want some cobbles. We might as well take some of that. Perhaps some marble. That's a look I haven't done. Let's do some marble with birch. That might be quite nice. Anything else? Let's take some lights. Oh no, we'll use... Yeah, we'll use proper torches over there, I think. Don't need any dirt. What's that? Wool? No. Okay. Yeah. Let's go and get an iron. Let's go and create a worktop at least, because we are going to need that to make the teas and the coffees, I think. Iron. Ran right straight past it. Just the one. Thank you. What's up? Let's make ourselves a worktop. So, oh, I need to take that out at some point. We won't do it now. Let's make a knife. Fabulous. What's a worktop? Oh, we need a proper workbench, don't we? Well, let's just do that to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 6, 7, and then a knife? Yes. Good. So we've got a worktop which will help us with the old food plussing bit. We can also do things like some fridges and a washing up bowl, or washing up sink even, because we've got quite a lot of room in here. Let's have a look. I think the worktop itself, I was sort of wondering whether I should run the sort of worktop along this wall. What I could do is I'm going to be a bit different. I'm going to take that out of there. Oops, I forgot to put these on here. Go away. Oops! Sorry! Bit extra with the old pickaxe. Oh. Good. If I then take here and I go boom, boom, and then I'm going to need to put these back around. Go and get some glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing on top. Yeah. Let's go and quickly get some. We're going to need glass now because I've just broken another plastered windows. So what we're going to do, this wall here is going to become actually our counter. And if you were walking in the shop, whoops, if you walked in the shop, you'd come in and the counter would actually be in the middle here. We're going to get rid of you to start with. Now, the counter, we're going to need to chop this wood down a little bit, I think. Not all of it. Heavens above. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got some birch strips is what we want. Some of those. Some of those. Excellent. I'm going to take these and just turn these into those. Marvellous. Let's bring those down here. So we're going to build out. We're not going to go too far out. There's one. We could probably go... let's do the same on this side. Okay. And then what we could probably do is if we take some of these little panels... I'm wondering whether I can go... 1. Yep. 1. And then, in honesty, we're going to want to go 2 out, but it won't be 2 out. And then, let's just put our posts back in again. Well, I suppose actually, I mean, I could just go along the line, couldn't I, really? I could have just used ordinary... I'm just thinking about this, because I could just go like that, that, and that. Marvellous. And then... I suppose this end one could also be, if I get rid of that. There. Yeah! So, this is like the coffee shopy bit, and then what we can do, on the back wall we're going to have our teas. What we're going to need to put in here is our worktop, I think, so that we can make stuff. How do we want our worktop? This is how I'm going to get in and out. We could put a villager at the back here. Let's put the worktop right at the end here, actually, then. So, worktop. Yeah. And I'm going to need a knife, another knife, I suppose. See, I'd much prefer that to be... I wish it wasn't dark. That's not too bad, although I'm annoyed that that has to stick out, but I suppose it does. Can I do that as well? Excellent. So that just makes everything look a little bit cleaner, a little bit brighter, which is good. And then I'm just going to tidy that up. Because it's all about the detail, you see. It's all about the detail. Fabulous. And I'm then going to put in just a little rim all the way around there. And there. 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 Because, and the next thing I want to do is just chop these up. But if I do get a villager, they're going to be able to jump on top of this worktop. So what we really want to be able to do is sort of box this in a little wee bit. Okay. Beautiful. So this is the little worktopy bit. We've got a little spillage line, just in case we do spill anything, it won't go over the customers. How do we make coffee? Let's have a look. What do we need to make good pots of coffee on the go? Coffee. Ooh, what do we got? Coffee grinder. Wow. Broken coffee grinder. Coffee grinder, coffee grinder. I wonder what's the difference between those two. Coffee grinder. Need a bucket, some shears and some glass to make a coffee grinder. Bucket, shears and glass. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Bucket, shears and glass. Well, I've got the glass. We need to go and get some shears. And a bucket. I think we can probably make all of those in here. Come here. I want a grinder. Okay. So, some shears. Bucket. And glass. A bucket, shears, and glass. Did I do that wrong? Bucket, shears, and glass. Oh, I've got to do it in a worktop, of course. Let's make another knife as well. Have we got any sticks? Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need another knife at some point, so we might as well make another one. Knife. It's fabulous. I want some drying racks as well while I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is it this one? No, it's not. How do I do them again? I wonder if it's... Because what we need to do is dry the tea out. Drying racks, what are they? Oh, slabs! Okay, so we take those. I'd be a Dutchman, so we do that. That gets me a drying rack. 1, 2, 3, 4 drying racks, that's enough. Let's go back over and make our coffee grinder. I'm probably going to need some more iron on to make cups and not cups, to make pots, coffee pots and stuff like that. So here's our little worktop. So if I go over here and I put in our bucket and our shears and our glass. Does it have to be particular glass then? Perhaps it does. Okay. What's it say? Glass 20. That one. Okay. Bucket, shears and glass. Yes, it does have to be special. Okay. So that's that. How does that work then? Have I got any beans on me? I have got beans on me. 2, 3. Can I do anything with it? Do I have to put it down? How exciting. Oh, perhaps I have to do it in here. Nope. I wonder what you do with that. I've made one now. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, let's have a look at coffee again. Coffee. Haven't had any coffee at all yet. So coffee with milk would be a filled kettle. How to make a filled kettle? Reinforced zinc chest. Smelting. It's a filled kettle. Or a locker. Oh, okay, so you just have to cook it. So how do you make a filled kettle? Okay, I'm going to need... That's a filled kettle, that's a filled kettle. Is a bucket of water and a kettle is a mug. Oh my lord, so much to make! So how to make a mug? A mug is a bucket and... a dishwasher, awesome. A bucket and iron. So we got to get some more stuff. I haven't got a clue! Never done Food Plus. This is brilliant. This is a great way of learning. So, in order to make... we need to make a mug first. We actually want several mugs, I suppose. Let's get some iron. Come with me. Let's make ourselves some buckets. Oh, keep doing that. Let's make ourselves some buckets. Whoops. A couple of buckets. So if I do that and I do that... Was that the wrong way around? Oh! In a worktop. I keep forgetting that. Is that you can't do these things in an ordinary work... bench. You have to use a worktop, which is going to become annoying over time, I assure you. So we're just going to come over here. Let's have a go. So in here, hello, out of the way, thank you. So we do that. We do 2 of those. Oh, you can turn them into... and I get mugs. Okay, so we've got some mugs. What did I say that was? What did I want? A filled kettle. Which is... a kettle, then, is... a mug and 2 of those. So let's do a mug and 1 and 2. Oh, we're probably going to want 1 kettle, aren't we? We're not going to want loads of kettles. So let's take that off again. So that's our kettle. And am I going to need like an oven or something? Maybe. Right, so filled kettle. We need to smelt a filled kettle. Just, what, as is? Redstone furnace, ordinary furnace. Okay, so just an ordinary furnace. Can we use these to do ordinary recipes as well? No, that's annoying. Let's get a furnace. Oh, through the door. Be quiet, Mr. Green. I'm videoing. Redstone furnace. No, what have we got? What did I say I wanted? A furnace. Well, I do have a redstone furnace, which would be a bit more... what I think probably be a bit better, wouldn't it? And we can plug it in as well, although I'll have to find where the power cables are. They're probably not around here. So, if I took out... or... ooh, that's a good idea. Can I put it in there? And then put... oh, hold on. Get out of my way, Mr. Batten. Oh, and that one, and that one. Everything get out of my way. Destroying the lot. Lovely, beautiful, beautiful, lovely. And then I can put that in here. That's a bit big, isn't it? That's bigger than I want it to be. Fabulous. Not a very good carpenter. There we go. We've just worked out something else I'm not very good at. Carpentry, as well as mods. Okay. So we keep... but that's not a nice little design feature, actually, that sort of extra lip. So now we have got a redstone furnace, although we've got more power to go in it. What we can do, of course, is just turn off that top... oops. Let's just turn off that top one. Actually, let's turn all these off, because we don't need any of these open. And that looks like a nice little little area then. That's not quite so bad. What we are going to have to do... I'm going to find some power, aren't I? Okay, so we can bring power up, get into a bat form. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, we need to bring power up. I wonder, do I bring power up around here somewhere? Yes! Look! That worked out perfectly. What do I need to put back? I need to put you back. Okay, so you go back there. And what I need to do, I suppose, is actually not to bring it back from the under the middle of the floor, but bring it back from about here. So let's just pop these back. Like so. And then I need to go and get... and pop up, I should say, our... hopefully that's now got power. Let's... what's that? Oh, that's where the fire is. Don't worry, Mr. Green! I shall protect you if they come. But you should be alright. Have to get through that door first and foremost. Right, so if we go back over to here, we have now plugged in... actually, I need to put my floor back if that's got power now. It has got power! So that can go back. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Shut the door just in case. So, now on this side we've now got power, so if I put a kettle in here... does anything happen? Oh, I suppose I need water, don't I? I'm going to have to have water for it. We need to bring some water up as well then from somewhere. Well, we're right by the pond. So what we really could do with maybe is... let's take you out. And you. You're being awkward. Thank you. And you. Lovely. And then what we can do, I suppose, is take this forward all the way to the end. Because it's going to be a waste of space pretty much anyway. And we can put these on top like that. Because what we're going to need to have around here somewhere is a way of being able to get water. I think it's water we're going to need. Let's go and see. Up. Ooh. I'm not flying well. There we go. So, if I get a kettle, if I fill this up over here... no, I don't fill it up over here. How'd you get a filled kettle again? Kettle. Kettle. Filled kettle. Oh, I do! I need a bucket of water. One kettle and a bucket of water. Let's go and get a bucket. Make another bucket. I got a bucket in here already. I'm using up all iron. Yes, I have. Okay, bucket of water. Oh, the lengths I go to get a decent cup of coffee in this game. Good grief. Right, bucket of water. Thank you. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, heaven's sake. Line up. Good. Are we all done? Any more for any more? Take the brain. We might have to do something with this water. Okay, well at least it's quieter now. What are we going to do? Yes, we go back over to our shop. Let's go in here. Shut the door. Right, so in here we've got a bucket of water and a kettle, which makes a filled kettle. Now, do I now have to put this in here? I suppose I do. Exciting! Boiling a kettle. I'm actually boiling a kettle. Filled kettle, that's a hot one. Right, so now what do I need for a nice decent cup of coffee? Milk, coffee. Coffee comes from coffee dust, which comes from... I was right, from a coffee grinder and a coffee bean. So, if I go to here, and I go coffee grinder, and a coffee bean, marvellous, there's some coffee. Can I have black coffee? Do I have to have coffee with milk? Coffee, just ordinary coffee. Sugar. Gonna need sugar. Oh, that's good! Wait, that's something else we can bring over then, because what I'm thinking of doing is under here, if I put in a chest here, look. Let's think. I'm going to bring up... okay, so if I put... can I put in here? I can't put in here because these need to be moved outwards. But think about it. I can pull across sugar from that other side as well because I've got my sugarcane farm over there. So I can bring across sugar and I can bring across coffee. So, let's put in a chest here. Oh, I can't put a chest here because of that. Let's get rid of that. Here and there. Excellent. Let's put in our... oops. Let's put in our... that. And... oh, I'll get rid of that, haven't I? Oh, heaven's sake. and the little notch. It's so frustrating because you have to be in the right place sometimes just to get them to pop off. Right, then we can put that in. Noisy. So, what we can have is underneath here, we can have a pipe coming up to fill this up with sugar and coffee. And then another one, the extra pipe, can come across here for the drying racks on the walls, because what we're going to need to do, I believe... Can't do drying racks there, but I can do one... Should be able to do one there. And there. And there. So there's 4. So then if I take our tea leaves, and I go, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've now got 4 tea leaves on here. Now these should dry, as I understand, and as soon as they're dry I can harvest them and turn them into tea bags, I think. I need another drying rack. Have I got any more drying racks? Let's make... I don't know what, this is getting silly, keep going across the other side of the yard. Let's just shove in for now a temporary... There we go. Right, so if I have 1, 2, 3, and then take these and go whoop, and get 2 of those, I can put 1 on there, which is enough, and then I can put another tea there. So what I really need to have is the pipe work coming up here, potentially, and drying these out automatically so that there's always dry tea ready to go. Do I like that behind there, or would I prefer it over... Well, no, I wouldn't prefer it over there, because I can put some tables and chairs in this little bit here. So they, I assume, hopefully are drying, because that's what a drying rack should do. Let's put them away for now. Coffee beans. I need somewhere to put me... I'll take you off there. I've got another drying rack. I need another drying rack as well. 1, 2, 3. Let's do another. Oops. A couple of drying racks. So I've got... Oh, I can't put a drying rack there. I can't put a drying rack there. How frustrating. Because what I want to do is have... Because my kettle's going to have to go... See, what I could do... Whoops. Is I could put my kettle like that. But I can't put anything higher than that. Actually, I suppose if I take you out... Where's my axe? If I take this out of here like this, and then put a drying rack... Oh no, that's the wrong thing. There. If I take you out... You'd never know. And then what I can do, you see, is I have my coffee grinder. Because you can't put that down like a proper thing. I can just have my coffee grinder like that. That looks pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. And then also, actually, what I can do is let's do this a bit more organised here as well then. So let's take these out for now. Whoops. 1, 2. And then I can go 1 there. Let's make some more. This is all off the top of my head. It may look rubbish by the time I've finished, but I hope not. So 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Oh, I suppose I should take ones off here because there's a lot of tea here. If I take that one off there, and that one off there, let's take these off for now. Because they're a bit low, and what I'm feeling is I'm sort of... They feel like a bit on top of me, and I don't like that. Let's go back to putting in these. Okay, so we just put these back. I can put... Have I got another drying rack? Where did I just do them? There they go. Because I don't need that many, but then what I can do is I can do that. Get our teas hanging up. Let me have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're hanging, which is fine. What we need, I suppose, is a few more cups. How do I make a cup again? How do I make a mug? So a bucket and... What's that? Okay. So we got a bucket and some iron. So let's get some more buckets. A bucket and iron. 2. 1, 2. And I wonder if we get mugs back once we use them. But what I'm thinking as well is down the bottom here is I could have a drying rack, a drying rack. I want that one. I don't want that one. Thank you. And then actually I could hang cups like you get in like well, they're huge cups though. Right, so they're drying. I don't know when they'll be dry. So we need some milk. I need to put a cow because I really do like white coffee. Not a great fan of dark coffee. It'll be okay once we get our pasture in place because I want to put an automatic dairy in, but I haven't got one yet. Let's go and have a quick fly. Have we got a cow anywhere? Have I got a bucket on me? Good gracious, that would have been a wasted journey. Let's just have a black coffee. I just want to try a coffee. I'm just intrigued about how it all works. So we've already got our ground coffee and a hot kettle, which should be cold really by now, truth be told. So we've got a fill kettle. I need a cup. Yeah, do I need a cup? Yeah, I'm going to need a cup. So let's take a cup over here. Now, if I put a kettle, a mug, some coffee, wrong way around. Wrong way around. Oh, man. How do you make coffee? Oh, sugar. Quite literally. So you can't make dark black coffee. Ah, coffee a shroom. Chocolate coffee. Chocolate coffee. Cookies. Black forest coffee. Good gracious. Coffee ice cream. Ordinary coffee. So I don't think you can drink that. I think you can only drink it once. You have to have a coffee with milk. So we're going to have to go get some milk. Right, bear with me. I'm going to get cows. I shall be right back. Welcome back. I've got milk. I found a cow. I haven't captured them yet, but at least I know where they are, so that should be okay. So, what do we need? What do we need? We need to make, first and foremost, that. So, I don't like... Now, I have to say in real life, I have any sugar in any of my coffees or teas, because I am sweet enough. But, in this one, we have to have coffee with sugar. So, we've got coffee with sugar. We have a pot, which I don't know whether we put that way around, and milk. No, let's try it the other way around. Let's try it the other way around. Coffee with milk. Oh, we get the bucket back. We get the kettle. That's still filled, apparently, which is nice. Here we go. Let's have our first cup of coffee. Why can't I drink it? Oh, do I have to be hungry? Oh, that's annoying. My coffee's going to go cold. Oh, well. So we're going to leave that up there. I think we are going to put another 2 drying racks there and there. We can make some more mugs, actually. Oops, wrong way round. And I can't do it in this one anyway. I have to do it in this silly thing. Another coffee mug. Boom. And we want another 2 of those. Let's make another 2 buckets. 1, 2. And then over here, and go 1, 2. And then I can go whoop and whoop. So there we go. I haven't got a dishwasher yet. I have to put a dishwasher in. I think what we'll do is we will continue. We will continue that sort of effect forward because I think it looks quite nice. Let's also continue with that battening along the edge because I think we can. If I do a batten here. I don't know whether this will close or not. Oh yeah. Why are you being awkward? Oh, so unnecessary. Fabulous, thank you. So we can still open that up, easy peasy, but we just have got that little, it just looks the piece all the way down there then, you see. A bit of consistency, which is good. I'm not hungry yet. Oh, it's night time though, we will get hungry very soon, it's going to kill things. Get hungry. And then we can have a cup of coffee. Come here, get off my plants. Standing on my plants. Oh, let's fly around a bit. I get us hungry too. Up, up. I suppose I could, no. Aha! Ah, spider. So we're just going to get a little bit hungry because I just want to see what this does, because I'm wondering whether this gives us any... Oops, whoops. Whether this gives us any other buffs like speed or something else, because obviously caffeine and coffee and all that sort of stuff, or whether it's just tasty stuff. Zombie head. I want a zombie head. Get off my trees. Right, we're hungry. Let's have some coffee. It does give us something. Haste! It did give us speed! Oh, I've just had my first cup of coffee. Nice. Every episode needs to start off with coffee now. But I need to get a cow first before I can do that. Oh, of course, now I've run out of space on the racks because I've got one extra cup. Let's put you away. So, the tea has not dried. I don't know how long it takes to dry. I'm assuming it dries on a drying rack. How do I get tea? Let's have a quick look. Quick butchers. Tea. Tea leaf. Dried tea leaves. Oh, you have to burn them. Why is me thinking I had to go on a rack? So it doesn't. You have to put them in here. So if I put one in here, oh, I've got one. I thought they would dry on a drying rack, but clearly not. Put them in here. Off goes the cooking process, and we end up with dried tea leaves, which we can then use by putting them into bags. Okay, so we haven't built all the bits and bobs, but we're getting a feel of what this is going to look like. What we can also do, really quickly, I think, is can I make a chair? Yeah. So we could end up with something like a chair there, and what we that's a bit that's a bit rustic from what I was looking for. Wooden chair, stone chair, blue chair, red chair. This is like the deck chairs, isn't it? Things like this, you see, well, like a little cherry, like a little table. How to make those slabs? So what we can end up with is a situation where we'll have, let's get some slabs, is boom, 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 and boom, 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 boom. Is that not how you make them? No, no, right in the middle. Okay, there, 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 and there. Nice, a little birch table, and then what we can do is we can put that down like that. And look, oh, not look. I can sit in the little cafe having a cup of coffee before every episode, chill out, read all the bits and comments that you've left. Brilliant. So here we go. I don't know, oh, it's a bit close. Don't know what we're going to call this place yet. We haven't given it a name. Obviously the others have got names related to subscribers, so if you'd like to suggest yourselves, please do. But this is sort of going to be our little restaurant. So I hope you liked this episode. I know it's a bit random, but well, random's good. I hope also you've enjoyed the first Kerbal Space Brain episode. There'll be more of those to come. There will always be more Minecraft, because I'm not giving up on Minecraft either, so don't panic about that. If you have liked the episode, please remember to give a like. It helps me out a lot. And a comment is also always welcome. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please share with your friends. Get them to subscribe too. And I will see you next time for some more Minecraft. You take care now. You see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.